Thank you for joining me at the Centennial Soiree. Are you ready for an absolutely amazing time? Well, you're in the right place. I'm Brittnee Smith, and I've got something incredible in store for you. But first, a couple of things. Number one, I'm beyond excited to introduce you to the Summer Brand Shoot Experience. It's not just your ordinary photo shoot. It's a transformative journey that will take your personal brand to new heights. We'll work closely together to curate the perfect brand visuals that authentically represent you. This experience includes a brand planning call to help you prepare, a 4-hour photo shoot complete with professional makeup and refreshments, 15 meticulously edited photos that will capture your essence, and a brainstorming session where we'll strategize how to best utilize your images. Trust me, this isn't your average photo shoot. It's an unforgettable adventure. So make sure you sign up for the Summer Brand Shoot Experience. Space is extremely limited. I hope to see you there. Are you an entrepreneur yearning to find your authentic flow in business? Do you want to build an amazing brand that aligns with your passions and values? Well, get ready for a life-changing opportunity. Welcome to the Life Brand Academy. In this academy, I'll be your guide, sharing invaluable expertise and helping you develop a brand that is uniquely and authentically you. We'll dive deep into the topics such as mastering your mindset, crafting your brand story, identifying your target audience, effective marketing strategies, and so much more. This comprehensive program is designed to empower you with the tools and knowledge needed to thrive in the business world. Together, we'll unlock your full potential and create a brand that truly shines. Don't miss it. Enrollment is now open. I hope to see you in Life Brand Academy. Feeling like you need a daily boost of motivation and inspiration? Well, look no further. The Daily Pep Talk is here. Each day, I'll be right there with you, uplifting your spirits, boosting your confidence, and providing actionable tips that'll catapult you toward your goals. And this is a private podcast. That means it's only for those who subscribe. These short but impactful pep talks will cover various topics such as mindset hacks, productivity tips, self-care practices, overcoming challenges, and more. Imagine starting your day with a powerful dose of motivation and guidance, setting you on a path of success and fulfillment. Trust me, these daily pep talks are game changers. Guess what? I'm finally doing it. I'm finally offering a real Canva class. That's right, Canva Camp is here. Join me in this exclusive workshop where I'll personally teach you the art of creating jaw-dropping graphics, eye-catching designs, and captivating content using Canva. Together, we'll explore the ins and outs of Canva's powerful features, from selecting the perfect fonts, the color schemes, designing social media graphics, presentations, all of it. And that's not all. We'll also dive into the world of ChatGPT and how to integrate AI into your designs and messaging to create an immersive, interactive brand experience. Get ready to take your visual branding game to a whole new level. Do not miss it. And you guys, I could not have done this without my amazing sponsors. So shout out to The Coffee Girl, Better Rose Cosmetics, I Got Flicks, AWOL Productions, Kirsten White Photo, Ready Writer Services LLC, Oasis Wellness Group, The Hey Girl Conference, Lizzie's Love Cakes, The Wine John, Your Way Home, Dorian B. Morgan Esquire, and Lash Ink Glow. Thank you all so much for partnering with me and making this vision come to pass. And lastly, let's talk about an opportunity to partner with me. You can support my mission and collaborate with me through Cash App and Venmo. Whenever you're interested in advertising in the Brittnee Smith Podcast, becoming a sponsor for one of my programs, or simply just want to join me in making a positive impact, I'm always excited to welcome new partners on this journey. Together, we can create powerful connections, inspire change, and make a lasting difference. So don't let these incredible experiences and opportunities pass you by. I am Brittnee Smith, and I'm here to help you embrace your potential, unlock the power of your brand, and partner with the very best. Visit BrittneeSmithCreative.com and we'll embark on this extraordinary journey to success together. And now, welcome to the Centennial Soiree with me, Brittnee Smith.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 100th episode of the Brittnee Smith Podcast. Super duper excited about this portion of the show because we have a lovely panel of ladies here. And to say I love these ladies is an understatement. I am so honored that you guys are here. I'm not going to cry. You are. And so we wanted to talk today about greatness in the making, the difference that coaching and accountability makes in your life. Yes. Because how many of you know, just off the rip, that we can't do this thing alone? Whatever this thing is, we can't parent alone. We can't business alone. We can't ministry alone. We can't be a person alone. And so these ladies have been crazy enough to take a journey with me in their businesses. So I have some of my branding and marketing mastermind clients here, students here. And I have a VIP day client here today. Yes. So we're going to go around. We're going to pass the mic a little bit. And I'm going to have them first introduce themselves. All right. We'll start on this end. Hello. Scoot it up there. Yeah.
Hello. My name is Paula Anderson, and I am an author, speaker, and coach. And I work with women who have experienced recent loss, who are widows or have had other serious loss in their life, to get back on track.
Awesome.
Good evening. I am Coach Andy of Andrea Bing Jameson LLC Life Coaching and Counseling Services, and I specialize in helping women. I guide them towards releasing resentment, finding emotional healing, and inner peace. And what we do is we take a journey to discover what healing looks like for their lives. We take a journey to discover who they are, what their authentic self looks like. And we take a journey to discover their powerful impact after they heal. And if anyone is interested in letting go of past resentment that follows them, whether it's through divorce or whatever it is, because sometimes we carry these things a lot longer and we keep them alive by talking about them over and over again as if they happened yesterday. Contact me at Coach Andy at AndreaBingJameson.com.
Can y'all give it up for the pitch? Come on with it. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Good evening. I am Latoya Hammond, and I am the founder of I Got You, where I take a personal responsibility to get others to their unstoppable. And by others, I'm talking to my ladies. I want to encourage and empower you to know that you are not defined by what has happened to you. You are not what has happened to you, but your identity, your purpose is found in God and God alone. And I want to inspire you through speaking, my blogging, as well as my writing, to become who God has called you to be, unapologetically and without exception.
Period.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Joyce Mallory, and my purpose is to help women and also career professionals make decisions in reference to what they're going to do with the rest of our lives. I do a skills survey with them, with all of my clients, because a career professional has a lot of knowledge and skills and lots of gifts. And what I like to say to each one of you, to dig up your gift. Everyone has been given a gift, all right? Your gift is for you, and your gift is for others. So what we do as career professionals, we look at the gifts that you have and the skills that you have acquired on your jobs, and we look to see if it can be used as a monetary method, as a means of income. You know, we spend years helping someone, our bosses, make money and become successful. They would not have been able to do that if you weren't on board, if you weren't part of the team. So now is the time for you to step out on your own and do what you want to do. That's right. Look at your passions, look at your purpose and plan. And I can also help you with the SMART goals. You also need to make sure that you're in the presence of God. You can ask him, what does he want you to do? Ask him what your purpose is. We know your purpose is to provide and to build the kingdom. So use your skills to do that. I can be reached at Joyce Mallory Books @gmail.com.
All right. I'm about to say, Dr. Joyce, don't give it all away now. Awesome.
Y'all gonna make me go last. Hey everybody. So I really don't go by my full name, but my name is Samira. They call me Myra. The name of my program is Myra in Motion. I am a Kangoo Jumps instructor. So fitness is the name of the game. I help people with not only getting healthy on the outside, but the inner. We focus so much on trying to look a certain way on the outer, but the bigger chase for me and my program is how we can impact here and here, right? And so we have a good time. We bounce, we turn up. But at the end of the day, I make sure that you leave with something more than just sweat. All right.
Hi, I'm Charlene Holmes, and I don't have that much to say. I have a podcast called the Charlie B Podcast, and I was inspired by Brittnee to get started, and we all have a voice, and I want to hear what you have to say. So come on over to the Charlie B Podcast.
Do y'all hear the voice? I was just mesmerized. I was like, yes, go on. Awesome. I just love that they pitched without me saying, tell them what you do. Tell them what you got. Because let me tell you how this thing started, baby. No, I'm not going to go all the way there. But the beautiful thing about this moment is they came into the program, they came into the VIP day with pieces. And like, I see what it can be, but I have these pieces in my hand. Can you help me put it together? And that's what I do. I put the things together. And so I didn't make them great. I just helped them believe that they really are as great as they are. I didn't add anything to the pot. I didn't do any of that. I just said, hey, this is what you have. I put the pieces together and showed them, this is what you have. And they're like, oh, well, all right. And decided to walk in it. So you all don't have to answer all the questions. However, the first question is, what is the importance of accountability to you? Anybody?
I'm going to answer that. It helps me stay on task. When I am with a group of the group that we have now, and we've talked about some of the things that we're going to be doing. We talk about our plans and our objectives and things like that. We look to see if we are committed to doing it, if we are definitely, our word can be looked upon as being true. We're being truthful with each other. And so it helps us to continue because we're sharing ideas. We're also sharing with friends. We're not competing. We each have our own goals and purposes. And it's also a wonderful time of being just in fellowship with each other and supporting each other.
Absolutely.
So I look at that because I don't get a lot of that, but I look forward to meeting with the ladies and talk about not just our businesses, but we also talk about our families and vacations and things like that.
We've become a community.
So it's really a nice time for us to gather together, and we have things in common. We all want to have a business, a successful business.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Anyone else?
When I think of the accountability, I think also of my budget. So we've paid, so we want to do what we say we're going to do. We've paid, we want to do what we said we're going to do, and we don't want to come to the meeting having not done the assignments. Nobody wants to show up not doing the assignments, so we're kind of accountable to each other, and we'll text each other sometimes, okay, what were we supposed to do? Did we get it all done? And that was a value that I came with.
I'd like to go next. So there's a dream that I have of who I want to be. I have a passion for women. And sometimes a dream is just a dream if you don't implement it. And so having someone that can see beyond, where you're stuck, sometimes I get in my own way from old messages and negative messages, and I'm not good enough. But sometimes you need somebody to be able to see your potential. And that's what Brittnee has done. And so when we get laxed and we don't want to do our assignments or post that live video, she believes in us. And so that is the accountability I need, somebody else that can believe in me when I know that I'm having difficulty doing it myself.
Amen to myself. No, no, it's true. And believe it or not, even through the course of this program, you ladies held me accountable. I had to have a lesson to teach every week. I had to check the assignments. And so it definitely was a group effort all the way around. And so I want to hear, and Charlene, you can definitely chime in on this. In your process, what was an aha moment for you, or like a pivotal moment, or like a turning point moment that you can remember that kind of helped you finish?
I'll answer that. I think for me, it was after our one-on-one. It was more so for me during our one-on-one and talking about the accountability. For me, you gave me the gift of I can't look back. It was like, I have to keep moving forward. And so like you say, when we bring to you all the pieces, and my aha moment was, oh, I can do this. I think it's so important when you have a coach and you have accountability, it really comes to exposure. This is not somebody that is, when you really connect with someone that's holding you accountable, again, you're also being exposed to what's possible for you. So you have to have the right mindset when you go into accountability. It's so important that you don't choose someone like, oh, well, I saw this person on Instagram does this. Oh, I think I'll try this. I think I'll try this. You really have to honestly seek God on who is right for you. And so I think that for me, again, so that aha moment was like, I'm with the right person, I'm in the right place, and now I see what she's put before me, and I'm like, oh, I can do this.
Awesome. Awesome.
No, you go first. Let me go first. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to say my aha moment, Brittnee actually came to visit one of my classes. And because my business is more hands-on and talking is one thing, but since it's a physical thing, you really got to be in it, right? And so she came to one of my Monday Jersey classes, and I get up there and I do what I do. It's natural for me. And I'm going to say it without crying, right? Sorry. Whew. Nope. Nope. The next day, she left me a voice recording on my phone. And just how she is, bro, like, you are amazing, right? And she went... And she was just saying, like, the way you just grab everybody's attention, your energy, and I hear it often, like, people DM me, they text me, they say, thank you for just being you. My program is only a year old, and there are so many people impacted by it, but for her to remind me that you got this, like, you're doing it already. And sometimes, like Toya said, we get in our own way, and we think too much, and as I'm sometimes getting ready for my classes, I'm like, okay, all right, what we going to do today? But just going with the flow, and they come because they want to see you, And that meant so much to me. And after that, I was just like, all right, we in here. Like, but that was definitely my aha moment. Just a reminder that was definitely God sent, that I'm in the right place at the right time.
For me, it was me. Many have said the mind shift. I was in my way. I didn't think I was good enough to plug up. And what are you going to say? Who's going to listen? Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. That's me talking to myself. I'm really good at talking myself out of something. And Brittnee in our VIP day helped me to see that you have something to say, and if you build it, they will come. And I built it, and they came. They keep coming. And as I go forward, I'm trying to think, okay, so what's next? What's next, right? And the Lord gives me what's next because I'm relying on Him. If I was doing it of my own strength, I would still be like, ooh, wow, I wish I had a podcast. Because it's something I've been wanting to do for too many years. And I reached out to Pastor Joy, and she said, I don't do podcasts, but I know somebody who does. And it took me another month to reach out to Brittnee, and then it took me another 3 months to come to the VIP. But here I am. And actually, when you see the manifestation, it's almost like, I think Dr. Joy said it's like, is this really happening? Oh, I thought it would feel a little bit different, but okay. But the accountability is like, now I have to keep going. And I have to keep going. And I even asked Brittnee, can I take a week off? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And she said, no, keep going. And when I had to reshift my mindset again, you have to keep the mindset. And it keeps changing. So just because you have a shift once doesn't mean it's going to be just one shift. It keeps shifting for me. And I keep looking for more and expecting more from God because He never gives us less. And I keep expecting more from Him, and He keeps giving me more. And I'm almost 1,000 downloads in. And I'm just like, look, little Charlie B from Burlington is doing the thing. And I have no intention on stopping because I trust God. He's with me.
Yo! 1,000 episodes in. I mean, not episode, well, 1,000 episodes.
I receive
We're going to speak it. But downloads. Man, that's incredible. Amen. Whew. All right. Okay, I'm back. So let's talk about some of the challenges, right? Like we talked about being in our own way, but some of the challenges that you faced, even being willing to step into the coaching, like relationship, right? Like what were some of the things that kept you from signing up until you actually did sign up?
Finances. So I don't know, but I didn't have money just sitting around. I have mortgage and bills, but I took out a loan for my pension and did what I had to do because I was determined that I was going to get it done. So it was my money. I asked my husband, and he said yes. Because it was something that I was passionate about. So if we're really passionate about it, we're going to do whatever it is we have to do to get it done. So I said, I've got all this money sitting there. I know what I can do with it. And I did it. So it was, we make excuses. There's all kinds of excuses that are set up for us. I just call them roadblocks and hurdles. Jump over and keep going. Make it happen.
Oh, yes. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Thank you for sharing that.
My biggest roadblock was technology. I'm a dinosaur. I graduated from college in 1969. I've been teaching 50 years plus.
Can we give God praise, though? Because she's still doing the things. That'll preach all by itself. Go on.
So I'm good with Facebook, and I do a lot of posting on Facebook. I've tried some other things because I'm also a writer, and I enjoy doing printables, and I'm working on an ebook right now. And so I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do it with, certain formats. And so I'm going to have to ask someone to give me some technical help in order to get it published.
Absolutely.
And so that was one of my biggest drawbacks, because I like being on, like creating posters and things like that with scripture and also inspirational quotes and just things that I've read. And I also wanted to have a book club, but that calls for technology.
Yes, ma'am.
And technology is my Achilles heel.
But the thing that I love, though, with Dr. Joyce is that she doesn't quit. She doesn't quit. And one of the things that I teach is that you don't have to do everything. You need to set yourself up that you have a team around you that does all the things that you either don't want to do or it's not your best. It's not your gift, right? So for me, I got them two ladies in the back. They are detail focused. That ain't my gift. I said, this what I want. And they like, well, how? This is just what I want. And you have to staff your weaknesses. You have to be humble enough to say, okay, I'm not good at that, but you are. Can you help me? We'll get so much further if we take that approach. Everybody's not your competition, right? Collaboration is key. So I appreciate that about Dr. Joyce. I'm like, I want her to be at the place where all she has to do is write. And then the people around her will upload and graphic and promote and finance and all the things. So yes. Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to try. I'm really going to seek someone that's going to help me.
Yes, ma'am.
A team. I need to have a team.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be on Dr. Joyce's team, see her after. Let's go after service. See her after this. Yes, ma'am.
I would say for me, typically it would be finances. This time around, it actually wasn't.
Well, come
it
on.
wasn't finances. I had asked God in this year, in this season of my life, for strategies, programs, systems for me to do what I knew He was calling me to do this year. And so I sowed a seed at church, put that in the ground, and then the next day I opened my email, there you were, for this. And then the next day the finances showed up.
Well,
so typically
on.
It's not finances for me. However, it was fear. And it's so crazy because I'm like, God is setting this thing up for you, but it was still fear. Fear of, almost sometimes people say fear of failure. For me, it was fear if this thing actually works. Ooh. If I actually begin to learn the things, do the things, the people start coming. And now it's like God is putting this thing in my lap. Now I'm truly being held accountable to the people He's called me to be held accountable to. And a lot of times we look at ourselves, it's those intrusive thoughts. I'm not good enough. What do I have to say? Is anybody going to show up? And it was for me, if there's one, then I know I'm doing what God has called me to do. And as long as I'm doing what He's called me to do, I don't have to worry about the rest. And so, again, it was the fear that stopped me. However, I was like, I love Brittnee because I know what she's capable of. I call her, she is the beast of branding. And so I knew that it was going to be the right investment for me. And so it was the investing in myself that pushed the fear out the way, and I just went for it.
Ooh, that is powerful. That is powerful. And to think, they and you all see me as you see me. But those thoughts, I have those thoughts too. I promise you there would be more people sitting up here as a part of that mastermind if I would have promoted it when I first got the idea. I didn't promote the mastermind until I was talking to my coach, and she's like, yeah, so did you put the flyer up? And I was like, oh, not yet, because making those excuses. So if I had put it up when I first got the idea, I would have gotten more people. You know what I'm saying? So like the question is, how different will your results be if you acted on it when you first got the idea? Yeah, if you didn't stew on it for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, how much further along could you be? How much more money could you have in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? So that's so good. So we have to land the plane. But I want to talk about our photo shoots. Okay, you see, there was a reaction. Like some of them are like, yeah, some of them are like, ugh. So we had, as a part of this branding and marketing mastermind, we had a photo shoot day. I had a blast. And so just really quickly, you don't all have to go, but really quickly, I want you to talk about your thoughts going into it, and then a little bit about the experience itself. Because what I saw transformation happen before my eyes. Like, you ever saw those sped up YouTube videos where the flower like comes up out the ground and then it blooms like and the sun is shining? Like, that's what I saw happen during our photo shoot day, that these flowers came in and they were all like this in the beginning. And then by the end of the day, they were like taking selfies and like duck lips and posing and all the things. So really quickly, somebody talk about going into it. And even you had, I had this baby right here. I said, baby.
I didn't want to do it.
You need some new pictures.
I have pictures in my phone.
And bless her heart, she sent me one of them phone photos. And I said, what am I supposed to do with this? So they can all speak to the experience of photos and shooting with the Brittnee Smith experience. So let's talk about it.
Well, I didn't want to do it. And Brittnee forced me.
I did.
And I didn't want to fight her, so I did it. But if you want to be taken seriously, you have to put yourself out there professionally. I have really nice pictures in my phone that I really liked. And Brittnee kind of threw them in the trash, and I was like, so rude. But after I saw the photo shoot, I was like, oh, I get it now. Just about being professional, showing up, and being taken seriously. If I want to be taken seriously, I have to put myself out there to be taken seriously. And I got to put some more money out of my pocket. I'm not cheap. I don't want to put it out there like that, but I am very careful, right? So it's scary when you come into this thing, and then will this work? And if it does, what's next, kind of thing. But I thank God that I moved forward with it.
You did it.
Thanks for forcing me to do something
You're
I didn't want to do.
Anytime.
Oh, there we go. All right. So the photo shoot. First of all, I like getting dressed. 80% of my life, I'm in dry fit and Nike and sneaks. So being able to get dressed was fun, right? But I'm also the girl that don't like pink. I gotta talk about this, right? I don't wear pink. That's not the color that I like to wear. So when Brittnee was like, all right, so you pick 3 looks and need to match your logo. My initial logo that was made, I didn't really like request a certain color because I didn't really dig into all that. Just make me a logo, right? And my logo was black, white, and pink. So she's like, all right, y'all gotta wear the colors of your logo. I'm like, pink? But packing my bags, I ended up getting this like pink dress, pink blazer, right? And that's not even justice. Like, it was some pics, yo, like, I'm sorry, I'm saying yo.
You did. You did.
But it was such a good time. We was already talking about, like, I don't know how models really do that because we were tired. And she's still, like, at 4 o'clock. We've been there since 8. Like, come on, y'all. We got 6 more shots. But it was a great time. And I really do feel like even with the vision that we had for our businesses, it just all connected and made sense, right? We did a business shoot. We did an everyday shoot. And then whatever your brand was. So the fitness shoot. I've done fitness shoots before, but this one was different, right? And it just brought everything to light. And so now using those photos on my page, it makes everything look 100 times better. And you was right, man.
I agree. Awesome.
Going into it for me, I was excited to go into it. I mean, I like to take pictures, so I was excited. I like to take pictures, get outfits, get dressed. But I think the one thing I loved the most about the photo shoot was seeing the other ladies and being able to hype them up and encourage them and help with different looks and like participating in that and actually like just seeing them grow and seeing them transform and their beauty. Like I said, the pink blazer killed it all day. So that's what I loved. And then just how Brittnee, she brought something out of me that I didn't know what was there. How she gives you poses, she tells you how to laugh, how to do this. And so I'm like, man, like this is, but it's in you. It's in you when you step out and you just give it a try and you let go. She just brings so much out of you. And so it was an amazing day. So anybody in here, if you need a photo shoot, if you're looking for something for your branding, I'm telling you, this is the one to be with.
Ooh, thank you for that. And so in real life, I would have had like their faces like scrolling across, but these are pictures that we did take at the photo shoot day. And like Myra said, you don't get the full, experience of their photos, but it really was an incredible experience. We had AWOL Productions on the photos that day. And it was amazing to see everybody in their element. And I think that's what charged the atmosphere, that everybody was in their element. She had her boots and she had her laptop. They had laptops and they had different things. And it was like, okay, I feel like me. And so I just want to quickly point to the fact that we do have a photo shoot day coming up, a brand summer shoot experience that's coming up at the end of this month. And you'll be able to get more information on that. But if you need photos done, don't just get photos done. Get a brand shoot experience, right? Where you're working with someone who understands how to sell. You're working with someone who understands your business, right? Like if you are a Kangoo Jumps instructor, you might as well take pictures with your boots so people can see you in action, see you in motion, right? Myra in motion. And so it was just an amazing experience. And so we are offering that coming up at the end of July. But before we sign off, I want to hear any final thoughts, anything that you guys have to share about your experience.
One of the things that I kept talking about was systems, needing people, needing a team, and I'm leaving this branding experience with a virtual assistant, with photos, with, the whole thing coming together so that when I go and I speak and I share from my book, people can go and contact me and it goes right through and it's seamless. That was something we've been talking about probably for, I don't even want to say how long, too long. But that's what I got out of this whole experience, that the pieces came together.
I appreciate working alongside professionals, people who take this business serious, especially when you may be lagging in taking it serious for various reasons, life, And if, I aspire to be like certain people, and if you aspire to be like professional people, you need to start hanging around those people. Copy what they're doing, let them teach you. It's not about competition, because one of the things that when I had wrote my first book and I had said, well, nobody's going to read it, who's going to purchase it, and the Lord said to me, he said, I have selected your audience, and if someone doesn't purchase your book, that means they weren't a part of my plan. So that takes that off of me. That takes the onus off of me to try to make this thing happen. He said, this is always about me. And I went to, took Joy Morgan's Motivates class, and that's how I met Brittnee. She did the first photo shoot. And I said, this girl she got it going on. And I found out that she was a brand strategist, and I was struggling with my brand. And I said, I want to link up with people who are doing what I want to do. And I appreciate the experience. It's not going to be the last experience that we have together because I'm going places. And I need to be with the people who are doing it.
Period.
Well, you know, I love Brittnee because she is so resourceful. She shares with her knowledge. I went to her master class, and I have a whole binder full of resources, things that I can refer back to if I get stuck. Lots of websites, lots of things, applications that I can use. Also, she pulled a lot of things out of us. She had us write about who our client, our perfect client would be. She also had us do some writing on what we knew, how putting ourselves in our client's place and just kind of identifying with some of the things that people that are holding them in bondage. That was an excellent thing. And she had us doing quite a bit. We did do a lot of writing and a lot of self-reflection. So therefore, it made us able to identify with the clients or the people that we're going to be, servicing and helping. So that was a wonderful situation. And I think I would probably follow through with that, with my coaching. And
there you go. Awesome. Thank you.
For me, this experience, again, it's been about exposure. It's been about me seeing what is possible for myself, but also understanding and believing that I can go for it, I can obtain it. You've given me the tools, the resources that I need. And again, I think I've told you this in our I have an idea, but then when I sit with you, you take it and you explode it 100 times over. And then after that, it allows me to sit and think okay. And then it just starts to come together. And so for me, again, it's just been the exposure as someone who will be a future podcaster.
You better.
You talk about the different, I'm like, man, she program. It comes. And I looked at you and I said, I'm like, so you're just going to take all my money this year, which is okay because you're a great investment and I'm a great investment.
Yes, you are.
So I'm taking that with me and just the encouragement that you give. I know sometimes you probably see it on me where I'm doubting myself, where I'm not sure of myself, but the way you speak life into us, again, it's knowing who to link up with because everybody's not going to be able to speak life into you and encourage you the way you need to be encouraged. And for Brittnee, again, it's not about the brand so much. It's about the person behind the brand. She truly invests in you as a woman. And that is something that's priceless that you can take with you until the wheels fall off. So thank you.
Ooh. Wow. And so, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't make anything new of these ladies, right? I just took what was there and said, look, this is what's here. And so, wow. And the thing that I definitely pride myself on, if you will, is that, yes, you're going to spend money, but I'm giving you tools to make that 1,000,000 times over. You know what I'm saying? My goal is that you're able to take you and then go ahead and monetize whatever it is you got going on. And I'm confident in that. If you apply the things, you're going to make the coin. So, amen. All right. You going? You good? Okay. All right. So, can we give it up for these ladies? Awesome.
I'm beyond excited to introduce you to the Summer Brand Shoot Experience. It's not just your ordinary photo shoot. It's a transformative journey that will take your personal brand to new heights. We'll work closely together to curate the perfect brand visuals that authentically represent you. This experience includes a brand planning call to help you prepare, a 4-hour photo shoot complete with professional makeup and refreshments, 15 meticulously edited photos that will capture your essence, and a brainstorming session where we'll strategize how to best utilize your images. Trust me, this isn't your average photo shoot. It's an unforgettable adventure. So make sure you sign up for the Summer Brand Shoot experience. Space is extremely limited. I hope to see you there. Are you an entrepreneur yearning to find your authentic flow in business? Do you want to build an amazing brand that aligns with your passions and values? Well, get ready for a life-changing opportunity. Welcome to the Life Brand Academy. In this academy, I'll be your guide, sharing invaluable expertise and helping you develop a brand that is uniquely and authentically you. We'll dive deep into the topics such as mastering your mindset, crafting your brand story, identifying your target audience, effective marketing strategies, and so much more. This comprehensive program is designed to empower you with the tools and knowledge needed to thrive in the business world. Together, we'll unlock your full potential and create a brand that truly shines. Don't miss it. Enrollment is now open. I hope to see you in Life Brand Academy. Feeling like you need a daily boost of motivation and inspiration? Well, look no further. The Daily Pep Talk is here. Each day, I'll be right there with you, uplifting your spirits, boosting your confidence, and providing actionable tips that'll catapult you toward your goals. And this is a private podcast. That means it's only for those who subscribe. These short but impactful pep talks will cover various topics such as mindset hacks, productivity tips, self-care practices, overcoming challenges, and more. Imagine starting your day with a powerful dose of motivation and guidance, setting you on a path of success and fulfillment. Trust me, these daily pep talks are game changers. Guess what? I'm finally doing it. I'm finally offering a real Canva class. That's right, Canva Camp is here. Join me in this exclusive workshop where I'll personally teach you the art of creating jaw-dropping graphics, eye-catching designs, and captivating content using Canva. Together, we'll explore the ins and outs of Canva's powerful features, from selecting the perfect fonts, the color schemes, designing social media graphics, presentations, all of it. And that's not all. We'll also dive into the world of ChatGPT and how to integrate AI into your designs and messaging to create an immersive, interactive brand experience. Get ready to take your visual branding game to a whole new level. Do not miss it. And you guys, I could not have done this without my amazing sponsors. So shout out to The Coffee Girl, Better Rose Cosmetics, I Got Flicks, AWOL Productions, Kirsten White Photo, Ready Writer Services LLC, Oasis Wellness Group, The Hey Girl Conference, Lizzie's Love Cakes, The Wine John, Your Way Home, Dorian B. Morgan Esquire, and Lash Ink Glow. Thank you all so much for partnering with me and making this vision come to pass. And lastly, let's talk about an opportunity to partner with me. You can support my mission and collaborate with me through Cash App and Venmo whenever you're interested in advertising in the Brittnee Smith Podcast, becoming a sponsor for one of my programs, or simply just want to join me in making a positive impact. I'm always excited to welcome new partners on this journey. Together, we can create powerful connections, inspire change, and make a lasting difference. So don't let these incredible experiences and opportunities pass you by. I am Brittnee N. Smith, and I'm here to help you embrace your potential, unlock the power of your brand, and partner with the very best. Visit BrittneeSmithCreative.com, and we'll embark on this extraordinary journey to success together.